The psychology of winners, what they know that you don't. What separates the people who win from the people who just watch? It's not luck, it's not talent, and it's definitely not about being born into the right circumstances. The real difference lies in psychology, the mental patterns and emotional strategies that winners live by. This is the psychology of winners, what they know that you don't. Let's break it down. Winning begins with expectation. Winners expect to win, not in a delusional way, but in a deeply ingrained belief that success is available, attainable, and inevitable if they commit. Dennis Waitley once said, "Winners make a habit of manufacturing their own positive expectations in advance of the event." That's powerful. Because your brain is a prediction machine. What you expect, you unconsciously prepare for. Expecting to win triggers a cascade of actions and emotions aligned with success. Losers, they expect to fail and prepare just as effectively for that outcome. They don't outwork you, they outbelieve you. A lot of people talk about hustle, grind, work harder. And while effort matters, winners know something deeper. Belief drives behavior. If you believe you're not good enough, no amount of hustle can override that. Dweck's research on growth mindset proves it. Winners believe skills can be developed, challenges can be mastered, and failure is feedback. That belief system makes them resilient, adaptive, and unstoppable. Winners think in decades, not days. They know success isn't a single event, it's a trajectory. They delay gratification. They focus on compounding habits, long-term positioning, and strategic patience. Most people quit because they're addicted to short-term emotions. Winners? They're married to the mission. They understand what Warren Buffett calls the power of the inner scorecard. They're not trying to look like a winner. They're becoming one, brick by brick. Here's the truth. Winners fail more than most people even try. But it's how they use failure that matters. They don't personalize it. They analyze it. They refine. Then they return with more precision and less ego. Psychologists call this self-efficacy, the belief that you can influence outcomes. Winners have it. That's why they don't spiral after setbacks. They recalibrate and move. Every failure, it becomes feedback. Success is 90% internal, 10% external. Winners master their thoughts, emotions, and attention. They're not driven by impulse or comparison. They train their focus like a weapon. They understand emotional intelligence. They don't let fear, anger, or doubt run the show. They feel it and choose action anyway. That's what real power looks like. It's not being emotionless. It's being emotionally sovereign. The deepest level of change is identity. Losers ask, "What should I do?" Winners ask, "Who am I becoming?" They decide the identity of a winner, confident, capable, committed, and their actions follow. Because behavior follows identity like a shadow. As James Clear puts it, every action is a vote for the type of person you want to become. Winners vote with intention, every day. They aren't lucky, they're prepared. When opportunity knocks, Most people aren't ready. Winners are. They've trained, rehearsed, invested, failed, adjusted. They've done the boring reps long before the spotlight shows up. That's why they seem lucky. But it's not luck. It's preparation meeting opportunity. That's a law, not a coincidence. Final thoughts. The psychology of winning isn't some secret code. It's a decision backed by belief, executed through action, and fueled by identity. Winners don't wait, they create. And now you know what they know. The only question left is, are you ready to think like a winner? Let's go.